But it's more smoky than peaty, I kind of feel
I think this is more smoky for sure. It reminds me more of barbecue more than anything.
Barbecue, and also, maybe it's the name of the series, Aston, but it does make me think of a car engine. It does, like...
It has a gasoline-ish kind of
gasoline.
Oh my god.
I smell isopropyl alcohol on the nose.
Yo.
Alright, welcome to SF Whiskey, guys, and we are having three things on the bar top today. First up here, we have the a independent bottler for Dramfool, and this is they called it Elderly Elvis Tilting Number 2, a Speyside single malt, coming in at 55.4%, finished in a bourbon barrel. And this one, we looked it up, and this one in particular is a Glenlivet. Second one up we have here is a sample. We don't do a whole lot of samples, but this is going to be a Bowmore 21-year-old Aston Martin, 51.8%. And then the second sample will be the Bowmore 22-year Aston Martin, 51.5% there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and just kind of dive into this.
So this is a Glenlivet, right?
Yeah, Glenlivet 55. Okay. Very nice honey nose.
Maybe like a crisp apple.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. That is perfect.
Honey and apple. Okay, that pairs out. Oh wow, so light color.
But it coats so well.
Yeah. Oh, the tongue is not like the nose at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah. At least not for me. This is
that's so rich.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
The bourbon barrel comes through.
Yeah.
I get that vanilla.
Mm-hmm.
I get a bit the oak as well.
Yeah. Because the nose and the visuals implies to be very light and crisp and, like fruity, right? But the actual palate, it's like rich, oaky, vanilla sweet,
It contrasts the nose quite differently.
Yeah, for sure, it's 100% like utter direction for it.
Yeah, if you haven't tried this before, then I don't think you would have expected that.
No, this is a fun one.
Yeah. I forgot how fun this one was, actually.
Like the nose is nice and the palate's really nice too. So it's like there's not a bad note on it, right? It's just not what you expect.
Yeah.
The legs are right. The legs are crazy on this one.
They just go.
If you kind of think of like going front to back, the palate, and sometimes it's like it kicks down the door and then it kind of like trails off. This is like a very, very nice even climb,
Yeah.
So I still feel the heat in the back of my throat right now after drinking it after a little bit.
This one like ramps up in flavor as it traverses backwards. That's really nice. Oh wow!
And it's still actually for sale.
Really? Oh, there's balls for sale?
On the Dramfool website, it's still...
How much is it?
Pretty cheap. I think that's like a roughly $200 bottle.
$200?
Actually, that's a good buy.
Yeah.
I might need to
I mean, for what it is, I think it's pretty cheap.
Wow.
No,
25 years for $200? You don't get many age-dated ones like that.
No.
It's always been tough for me to kind of look up and find what the original distillery was like. Dramfool is a little bit hard sometimes.
How did you find this one?
It was through one of the websites and blogs. They kind of talked about it.
This is really good though.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of like complexity, but like the depth of that honey flavor and that it's in that vanilla you said.
Yeah.
Oh, there's just nothing bad about this.
It's very easy drinking, right? And it has that viscosity that I like.
And even like down at the bottom of the bottle, it still carries that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this has been a favorite of yours so far, right?
Well, no, it was given by Stuart.
Oh, got it.
It was already about 25% left.
Okay.
But it was so good that we had to kind of leave some for a review video.
I put it at 89.
Oh, that's a high score.
I mean, thinking back to the
Or sorry,
Glenlivet,
88.
you know,
yeah.
thinking back to the Glenlivet Canfield, because that was a very, very solid 89, and this one gets close to me for it actually. Like I really enjoy this a lot.
But it's different, though, right? So, like, to your point, it's like this one isn't as like unique, and it's like it not hit you in the face. Like, oh my gosh, this is a fun one. I would put it in that like 84, 85 category because it's an easy go-to. Now, bring it to any party, any event, people would enjoy it, right?
Interesting.
But it's not something that I would like. Oh, bring it to like. Oh, let's explore this.
Yeah.
Compared to other unique bottles.
Yeah, for me it's an 89 just because of how much I enjoy this and how much I want to grab for it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave a little bit in there. All right, going into some peat stuff, which is not my strong suit. Bowmore has been a little bit challenging for me.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's peating for sure.
No.
Yeah.
But it's more smoky than peaty, I kind of feel
I
like.
think this is more smoky for sure. It reminds me more of barbecue more than anything.
Barbecue, and also maybe it's the name of the series Aston Martin, but it does make me think of a car engine. It does like
It has a gasoline-ish kind of
gasoline.
smell. Oh my god.
I smell isopropyl alcohol on the nose. Like that 70%.
But this whole Aston Martin thing that they did, right? I'm really curious as to like,
why they called it that.
yeah, I mean it's just
they're-
a marketing ploy.
Well-
More than anything, but
Okay, some stats on the bottle. This one is 21 years old. It was finished in First Fill PX and Sherry Oloroso, 51.8%. The whole marketing was that Aston Martin Old was for like golden ratios and that kind of stuff. So the partnership was trying to,
like was the bottle in a carbon fiber bottle and like
I mean, it looks like a pretty carbon fiber bottle. The bottle's really pretty. I would say that. What else do you get on the nose?
there's a lot more sweetness for like a peated one for sure.
Do you get any of that PX and sherry on the nose?
I'll get the sherry for sure. Yeah.
I get old, dry, fruity leather.
Yeah, leather.
Yeah.
Leather for sure.
It's like I guess back to Aston Martin. It's like when you walk into a fully leather car, right? And
That's true.
Like
Biases,
Yeah.
brown.
Even the whole showroom kind of is like
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
Okay, it is a nice nose. I will say that. All right, let's go in. Oh, that's really luscious.
Oh, that mouth feels.
That coats better than this one, I think.
For sure.
Yeah, it's like a little bit, more viscous.
Yeah. I feel like dried cherries on this one. It's weird.
Dried cherries.
I don't know. It's like a weird nasal nose thing after I drink it.
Yeah, retronasal when it comes to the back
Yeah,
area,
yeah,
it goes in there.
yeah.
The smoke comes out more there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because for me, the mid-palate is more subdued than this mid-palate. But
Mhm.
the initial is definitely stronger.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah, it starts out a little bit at a higher
Yeah.
point, and it kind of
Dips down,
comes up
yeah.
and then
Yeah.
slopes up again.
And then it just carries off into the finish a bit. It's like medium short finish.
Ooh. But it's not too peaty. This one's not too
No,
peaty.
no.
Yeah, this one I can appreciate. All right, let's save a little bit, and we'll compare it up against the 22 year.
Oh, that leather really comes out.
I enjoy the nose on this one more than the actual palate, but
I agree.
This one I don't know if it's finished in anything actually. I was looking at the stats for it, and I don't know.
I'd rate this one like an 84.
the one we just had.
Yeah.
I'll rate it a little
84,
bit.
85.
I'll rate it a little bit lower. Like to me, it's like in the 79, 81 for me.
Oh, we should have saved some of that komikatake for you.
What was that?
All right, well, let's take a look at the last one here, the last Bowmore.
What is Nelson? It's very different too.
This one is definitely like way lighter in color. Like it's like half like the shade of it. I don't think it was
Ooh.
finished in.
Yeah, it was funny finishing.
I almost get like a light vanilla creme brulee.
On the nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, some more vanilla character. Smoke's a little bit softer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I like this one more.
That was more like this one. It
Yeah.
kind of like ramps up in the middle there.
Yeah. And it has this like creaminess almost there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like that a
Yeah,
lot.
I like this one a lot too. This one definitely is more refined, a little more well balanced, in my opinion, than the other one.
This is like more drinkable. It doesn't even taste like 51%. This one tasted 51%,
Yeah.
but that one doesn't.
I like this one a lot.
I'd give this. Oof, I think I'd give the other one, this one, an 88.5, and then this one an 88.
Yeah, I put these two on the same level for me as well.
Yeah.
Right? Like Dramfool and
Yeah, roughly.
yeah.
Depending on what your preference is in
Yeah.
terms of notes.
I definitely rank the 21 a lot lower. Not a lot lower, but like for me, it's 79. Right? It's like I don't know if I would grab for this one as much. It's just like not. It's not balanced in the way on the palate that I would like it to be.
It's great to show someone.
Yeah. It's just that after like nasally kind of effect that I get from it, and then I don't get much in the back end from it too.
Man, this one does not have much smoke at all. Something about that extra year really just kind
That's
of
from
took
this
off
one.
the smoke.
But I don't think it's the same barrel though, right? It's not the same-
No,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the year wise, I mean, the 21 year goes for a little bit higher on the open market, and the 22 year goes for a little bit lower. It's kind of interesting. Somewhere around like between 400 and 600 pounds for a bottle of this stuff, which I think is no way I would buy it, but
Yeah.
but Bowmore and the Aston Martin series carry a lot of marketing,
Yeah.
to them.
I mean, like if people like sherry finishes, right? Then yeah, the 21 would definitely be more of a go-to, right?
I feel like the Haku 18 would have a little bit more,
Oh no, 100%, yeah.
more peat than even these ones. Like this is really, really subtle, like very minimal peat.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I barely get any peat on this 22.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the 21 is more of like a barbecue smoky. It's not like actual peat smoke, which is
yeah. That gave me an idea. Octomore, Port Charlotte, Brick Lottie.
Oh no, and I won't be in that video. Then. I can't do that. I can't do that. All right. Well, this was a very, very.
What would you rate these? What would you rate these?
I rate that the Glenlivet in an 89 for me.
Okay.
The Bowmore's probably like closer to about an 88, 87 for both of them.
Okay.
Both really good. I'll give it an 88. I'll give them both an 88, but not ones that I would reach for. It's not teaching me anything interesting. Like all the flavor profiles, I feel like there were better ones that do it better and at a better price point, and they are readily available.
I think the price point for this does kind of not ruin it for me, but just like make me feel like it's not something I would get or something that I would recommend to people.
No.
But it's the whole entire like limited edition like fad that like is like I feel like it's always a cash grab,
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, these are all, like I said, like a marketing ploy, right, for what it is.
I mean, if we're talking about marketing ploys really quickly, I would reach for the Aston Martin Bowmore over the Tesla Tequila.
I never had Tesla.
Because it's in terms of secondary market, it's about the same price point. So I'd reach for the Bowmore.
Or did you reach for this or the Steph Curry?
Gentleman's
I'd rather-
Yeah.
Gentleman's
Have you tried that one yet?
I
haven't tried that one yet.
they're at bars. And they mark it up like 4x, but whatever.
I haven't heard great things about it, but I can't comment on
It's
it.
very, very average. Does it beat out a Woodford Reserve?
No.
Like no.
Well, would you rather have that or the Beyonce one?
I'd probably take the Beyonce one.
I heard
Yeah.
like decent things about the Beyonce one.
It's just the price point,
Yeah.
and then a suggestion to mix it is not really a smart thing.
To mix it.
I mean,
Well,
like
it's for cocktails because it's so low proof.
a suggestion to mix it means it's not good, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Yeah.
why people use.
I think Gentleman's Cut would be better for mixing.
Anyways, let's go ahead and wrap it up then.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys. See you at the next
Thank you so
video.
much.